Hi everyone, this is Sailesh Ram, AsianCultureVulture.com. I'm with somebody who's been covering the London Film Festival alongside me here at the Sea Containers Hotel. Nidhi, welcome. Introduce yourself.
Hi, Sailesh. Thank you for this nice introduction. My introduction, I'm Nidhi Sahani. I'm the founder of Popcorn Pixel, which is an independent media outlet and also a marketing firm that does a lot of film marketing, and other brand marketing. And yes, I've been covering the London Film Festival. It's my first time this year. I think for me, it's been a lukewarm experience, if I'm being honest, because there were a lot of films that I wanted to see, but unfortunately, they were either sold out or they didn't have a press and industry screening. I did watch only three, unfortunately, because it was during the week.
Can you remember?
Yes, of course. So the first one was I Am Sirat, which is a documentary by Deepa Mehta. The second one I watched was Sky Pearls by Moeen Hussain. And the third one was, which was the third one? Oh, Stolen, which stars Abhishek Banerjee and Shubham, and produced by Gaurav, and I think directed by Karan. And I interviewed them as well. It was a lot of fun. I think my favorite out of the three was Stolen. It's a really.
Why was your highlight from London Film Festival?
Why was that the highlight?
Why was the highlight?
Because it was an action thriller. It was based on true events, which sort of made it very real. Apparently, the film is a tempered down version of what had happened, but I really like the film because of the treatment and the fact that I think the execution of the film really had me hooked.
Now, I unfortunately haven't been able to see it, but like you, we also talked to Shubham and Abhishek Banerjee, and I've got a print interview with Gaurav Dingha and Karan Tejpal, but we've spoken to them before. Another film festival at Venice, so we've kind of got an idea of what the film is about, and I'm really intrigued by people who've seen it and like it. And I think what they find surprising is the tension in the film. And it's all centered around the baby that's been abducted.
Yes. So it is about just mob lynching as a subject, and obviously there are layers within that where the two men are wrongly accused of kidnapping a baby, which is literally just the first 20 minutes of the film, and then the rest of it is it's like a roller coaster ride, to be honest, and that's something I really enjoyed.
So what did you make of I Am Sirat then?
Oh, I really enjoyed I'm Sirat as well. Sirat is so lovable. In fact, when I met her for the interview, I just went and I hugged her as if she's my friend. It's a documentary. It's raw. It's very candid. It's about trans acceptance. Sirat lives in Delhi, and literally she just shot everything on her phone. So it felt like I'm watching an Insta reel, and it was very real, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is the collaboration with Deepa Mehta, her interviews, more traditional, but very personal kind of video, and I think it works because it's very accessible. You kind of like Sirat, what she's about, how she comes across. We also have an interview. I don't know, how did you find? I didn't do the interview myself. It's in Punjabi because I don't speak Punjabi. But how did you get on with Sirat?
Oh, it was lovely. As I said, I felt like I was talking to a friend, and I did the interview in Hindi. I am from Delhi as well, so I speak in Hindi. And the minute we sat down, she asked me in Hindi. She's like, "Will you do it in Hindi?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Do you know Dr. Pushpinder? So she was also sitting next to us, and she's also an old friend. So the three of us, we were just having a candid chat. So it was fun.
What did you make of Sky Pearls? And we've done a lot on Sky Pearls before in Venice, and also I have an interview with Moeen Hussain, which will probably become a print interview, maybe nearer the time of the release. But how did you find the film?
Oops, sorry. I really like the concept of the film. When I read the synopsis, that was something that sort of encouraged me to go for the screening. Unfortunately, I think I wasn't too excited about the execution. The film is about alienation and identity crisis, but I think the execution could have been a little different. But then again, I'm just saying as a viewer, I am no expert, so please don't come at me.
Every view is valid here. So, What about Dear Jassi? You didn't get to.
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very powerful film and set in Punjab in the 90s and about a couple that fall in love quite unexpectedly. And the family, well, one family is very opposed to it, and the other family is quite laid back about the whole thing. But very powerful film exploring the cultural and the differences between, a woman who grows up in the West coming and finding a partner in India against her family's wishes, really. And then she also has family in Punjab who are all very opposed, and the two really form a kind of very oppressive circle, which the couple find themselves in. We've never had this many films on a London Film Festival slate, and we've done so many videos. It felt more like being in Cannes than it was being in London, and we're all spread out rather. Whereas we're in Cannes, we're all in one place, so it's difficult to organise in that way. But if this is the future, great, bring it on.
Yes, absolutely, bring it on.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Nidhi, for joining me on Asian Culture Vulture. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.